a lack of confidence and fear in your own abilities. So yesterday I went to do a tattoo. Um, I do tattooing on the side, and I went to this guy's house to do it, and I was riddled with fear, anxiety. Um, I've had in the past just odd interactions with clients, and there's been times where I've done a tattoo and it hasn't been the greatest. Most times it's fine, but just I don't know, just had a lot of self doubt in me, and I think that's happened because we're in a world sometimes where we're told we're not good enough, where we're told we're not as good. Social media has other artists and their work is like amazing. And I think the social media aspect of thing gives you a lot of doubts if it's in the same, like, let's just say for looks, there's a lot of women out there that I believe they don't feel as beautiful because you have all these insta models and all these kind of things. And I think it puts a lot of doubt in your mind of your own, your own looks, maybe skills where you should be. There's always, let's face it, people on social media don't put their bad stories on there. They usually put the good stuff, the happy relationship. I know for a fact of couples that have posted photos and they look like they're in a loving relationship with the family and all that stuff, and really and truly they're on the verge of separation, but you don't ever see that. So I say that to say this. I think a lot of the external factors in our world makes us be scared, man. It's like cripple us with anxiety and just like feel that you're not good enough. And I was having this conversation with my cousin, and it was like, he was just telling me like you got to stop letting people, affect your, tell you you're not good. Now, it's a difference between taking advice and constructive criticism. But there's a point where you're not praised and stuff like this, and it just makes you feel that you're just not good enough. And I think this is probably what's made a lot of people just anxious about their own abilities, fearful to try certain things, fearful to launch. Maybe they're great at making cakes, maybe they're good at public speaking, maybe all sorts of stuff, but someone's told them they're not good enough. Someone's pointed a finger at them and told them you can't do that. I don't think it's true, and I just think it debilitates us in sort of living our best lives, living our potentials, and stopping us from do stuff. I think that we need to get past that. And I still, even though I had the fear about, tattooing and all that stuff, I still go and do it. I face the fear. I'm not saying that, always helps. Sometimes it makes me worse and I'm just anxious while I do whatever I do. But I do think when we do have fear, if we can try to overcome it, if we can try to still, do that thing. Let's say you're fearful of taking a new job, or you're fearful of doing a driving test, launching your business, speaking to that girl, speaking to that guy, things like this. I do think you're better in the long run if you face that fear and just try and do it anyway, because I think it just makes you weaker and weaker, you know. And I would say, I would suggest, and I'm trying to do this, but I haven't done this myself. I've tried to just lower the amount of times that you're on social media, because I just think you just see, let's say you're a designer, let's say for instance, you see a whole lot of designers, they're doing amazing things. And I do feel sometimes it just makes me, doubt my own ability. But you are who you are. And, you know, like I said, these people don't put their worst works on there. They put the creme de la creme. The results they deliver aren't always those high standards. There are those bad jobs. There is that bad cake. There is that bad relationship. There's that bad business idea. There's So you just got to remember that everyone's not perfect. You got this. There's this hip hop song, and it's was it all I do is win, 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 no matter what. You know, that's part of the lyrics, and it's like that makes you think, oh, if I don't have a certain amount of money or a certain lifestyle, I'm not winning. That's not true. the person who sang that aren't showing the days where, you know, they got maybe done over by the, you know, the agents or the tax, you know, they had a bad showing or the sales weren't that great, or, you know, they don't show all that. It's not no matter win. That's a lie. You don't always win. But as long as you're in the race or in the event to win or lose, I think that's the main thing. If you're in that place to get a result, that's the main thing, instead of not because you're fearful of losing, you know? Now, listen, I'm not saying, like, you know, I'm not saying this to say, oh, I know everything. I don't. I'm going to be 40. I'm just maybe older than a lot of people. Looking at this, I've had a lot of life experiences, many good, many bad. And some things I've learned from, some things I'm still learning from. But I just want this channel to be about my experiences and me sharing the things that I've learned, so maybe people don't make the same mistakes, or maybe do the things that they should do and they're scared to do. So yeah, sorry if the sun's glazing, you know, in the video. I've just gone for a walk. It's on such a nice sunny day. I'm just spending it with my partner, my girlfriend, or my fiance, I should say, and my baby girl. Spending a nice day, man. You know, sun's out. Went for a walk. You know, I've got to try and appreciate life more. You know, not everything's perfect, but I've got to try and appreciate the good things, man. And don't try not to doubt myself as much. But we're human, so. But anyway, before I start waffling on, I'm going to leave it there. Please leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe. You know, it helps the algorithm. And, you know, I'm going to be doing 2 videos a week, man. I'm going to be posting 2 videos a week. That's my target, 2 videos a week at least, and see if there's any like from it. You know, any suggestions on anything as well, let me know. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there while I start talking a load of rubbish. And yeah, maybe the whole video is rubbish, who knows. But yeah, that's it for me. Latest.